The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Yes, I bet you can't. It's very hard.
If you knew the power of the dark side, Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No, I am your father.
Hey, Mike,
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yeah, take two.
Hey, motherfucker.
Hey, don't say that.
It's a trap. The needs of the many outweigh
the needs of the few.
for the one.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Yes. To infinity. The space cat.
Prosper.
Yes, live long.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Thank you, Raven, for
Wait a
driving
minute.
towards
Wait a
that.
minute, Doc.
Yeah,
Are you telling me you built a time machine?
In a week.
right.
Performing a
Kind
week.
of a DeLorean?
All right.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Take it away.
Have fun.
Bye.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
Artisan in
To
company.
die. Stop saying that! I see dead people.
This is Captain Richter. He's dead here.
So what?
I.
You said that.
Why so serious?
Because it's time for all for sci-fi, buddy.
I volunteer! I volunteer!
Oh, yeah, what a night.
I volunteer as tribute.
What I do is not up to you.
Chewie. We're home.
Dave,
The force is with me.
I am.
I'm one with the force and the force is with me.
I am one with the Force. Is the Force with you
I'm
today?
one with the force and the force is with me.
I am definitely one with the Force. Welcome, everybody, to the All for Sci-Fi Weekly webcast. I'm your host, Eric Walker, and next to me is...
Captain Rickster, Trickster, and never call me late for any type of food.
Never call him late for any type of food, as we all know. If you've ever been around Captain Rickster, he'll not only eat his food, which is a mountain of food, he'll also eat all the leftovers. So
You get that right.
he's the garbage disposal. So,
That's why he takes me along.
well, it's been an interesting week, right?
Oh, yes, it has
Lots of
been.
stuff happening. I hear that they might be in Star Wars land that Patty Jenkins is said she's probably going to be doing Star Wars Rogue Squadron again.
That's what I heard, yes.
Wow, that's exciting. Excited to hear that. Yes, of course. Breakfast always. Mike.
breakfast, Mike.
Always,
Yes.
definitely. Because we got to feed Captain Rickster, right?
That's right. You got to feed me.
Not only that, but Mike, I have a present for you and Sergio, actually. Remember we were talking about that the eucalyptus type of, for
Daddy.
the eucalyptus type oil and stuff like that. Remember we were talking about that? I have one. I purchased one, and it's a gift from me for you and Sergio. So that's going to be, hey, what's up, Raven?
Yes, Raven
Nice.
is there.
Mom and Raven.
Yep. This is Daddy.
Yeah. She loves her daddy, Dante. That's
Yes,
great.
she does.
So excited. Yeah, we got a lot. Next week, a week from today, we're going to be at the New England Record and Toy Show in Dover, New Hampshire.
Yes, Dover, New Hampshire.
Right. And that Saturday night, we're going to be performing at Tokens Tap Room.
Yep.
Myself and ACM, we're going to be doing kind of a whole set. It's 10 songs. It's about 35, 45 minutes. So we're going to definitely rock the place for sure.
That's true.
Next Saturday. It's going to be fun. But yeah, like we said, we're going to be at the New England Record and Toy Show as well. So come on out and see us and get an autograph from yours truly, or Nikki Patello, or Rory Ross, or Daniel Romero.
Or even me.
They were there. They were in The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. And of
Yes, they
course, Howie Wee, John Morton, Warren and Matt and everybody. Nikki Patel was going to be there.
And she is.
She played Teak, so that's going to be fun. So definitely come on out next Saturday and Sunday in Dover, New Hampshire, and also come to the after party to hear
Yes.
myself and ACM perform, also known as Buddy Mix. So it's going to be
Mixer.
fun. Yeah. What other news we have coming out? We have
we have Ghostbusters coming out next weekend.
Ghostbusters, Frozen, Empire.
that's right.
Although we're going to have to delay our review until the week after.
Yep.
And then what else? We have
Godzilla coming in 2 weeks. Oh, yes, I can't wait. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, well, your opinion's biased.
Oh, I know it is, but it's going to get a 5.0. Automatically.
It's going to get it automatically, even if it stinks.
That's right.
But the previews for Godzilla
really
and
good.
Kong look great so
Yes,
far.
it
We
looks
saw some
really
more
good.
previews when we were at the theater watching Dune Part 2. And we're going to talk about Dune Part 2. And we're going to talk about The Bad Batch, which this week we got 2 episodes.
That's right.
That was great. And also, we're going to talk about the latest episode of Halo.
Mhm.
Let's just jump right into it.
Might
Okay,
as
so
well.
what do you want to do first,
Just
Captain?
do Bad Batch today.
Okay.
2 episodes. I love those 2 episodes. They were great.
Yes. All right. So as you know, at All for Sci-Fi, let's just give the rating for both episodes.
Right.
Yeah, Ghostbusters does look cool. I agree.
Yes, it does. I agree.
Yeah, and I'm sure Mike's excited to see Ghostbusters
And
Godzilla,
Godzilla,
like you said.
yes.
Yeah, Dune 2 and Bad Batch. Let's jump right into the Bad Batch.
Yep.
Let's give the rating for both episodes. As you know, at All for Sci-Fi, we have a rating system of 0 to 5 stars. If it's 3 stars or less, we don't recommend going to the movie or streaming. In this case, the Bad Batch is on Disney Plus, so you have to have a Disney Plus subscription to watch it, unless you're bootlegging it somehow. And, all right, so the official All for Sci-Fi rating of the Bad Batch as the last 2 episodes gets 4.75 stars. What do you give it, Captain Rickster?
I'm going to give it a 4.85. I'm
Okay.
going to go a little higher because 6 was good. It was 6 and 7, right?
Well, one of them you thought was shorter, and it was actually longer.
That was
so.
actually 6, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, 7 had a lot more action in it than 6 did. So that's probably why I thought it was I thought it was longer than the other one. But both of them are actually great. I mean, I enjoyed both of them. I mean, this is one show I won't miss. I mean, it's too bad this is the final season,
Yeah, it's too bad it's the final season.
But they said that Omega will still be able to carry on the Bad Batch even in her dreams and heart. So
that's for sure. You know, yeah, the jar one was the best.
Yes.
Last one.
Yep, the last one, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, they both were very good. They were different.
Yep.
They of course we finally find out who this special force is. What do they call them? They named him actually.
I know they did.
And they kept going rogue. And we got Echo, right?
Yeah, we got Echo back, yeah.
We got Echo, and then we got Wolf, who let them off the hook.
Yep. Oh, we got Captain Rex back too.
Yes, I just said Rex. I didn't say Captain, but I said Rex.
Yeah, well, Captain Rex.
So yeah, Captain Rex was back, and Wolf came.
Shadow Troopers. That's what they were.
Shadow
called.
Troopers.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I don't know about those guys, those Shadow Troopers. They keep being killed, and then they suddenly are alive.
Right,
so.
they reappear real quick.
Yeah, that's true. So say hello to Artisan and Company, everybody. Artisan and Company is watching the show. Lester Gavaretti. Yeah, Shadow Clones. So the first episode was basically them trying to get off. And I liked how they called it a spear.
Right, yes.
You know, it reminded me of Black Spire Outpost and a spear, but that was kind of not a spear though. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Someone said Team Rickster.
I see that. Yeah.
I'm going to have to ban you for life.
No, keep it up.
I'm going to have to ban this dude for life if he has Team Rickster. The comic book guru who never starts his comic book show. It's been, 3 years now?
I haven't been buying any comic books lately. Yeah. So I'm kind of way behind now on what's going on.
Yeah. So what was your favorite episode? What was your favorite episode? What's your favorite scene of the 2 episodes?
The second episode I liked it when they got let off the hook by Wolf. When Captain Rex and Wolf finally met each other, thought he was dead and all that stuff. I like that part right there when they let him off the hook.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it was a nice little speech, where he's talking about, look what you're doing. You're going after a kid.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, when they had to tell him, when Captain Rex had to tell him that, it was like, whoa, yeah. I guess he just wants to get banned. He's going woohoo.
I
Rickster.
noticed.
Okay. Oh, you have a fan.
I noticed I have a fan.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. So, what was my favorite scene? I don't know. I mean, I had a couple scenes that I liked. I liked how Hunter was interacting with Omega more.
Yes.
And trying to protect her. And then of course, she's everybody's protector.
That's right.
She didn't like the fact that Hunter was going to go after the Shadow Trooper either.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I like the fact that he keeps coming back alive.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But
I thought he was dead. I thought, for a moment, I thought he killed Hunter. Remember, he pushed him under the water and he stopped. It looked like he stopped breathing. So I said, "Oh shoot, did Crosshair die?"
Yeah,
I thought he died. I thought he killed him, and then, but after he came back up and was choking on the water. But
right, that's what Mike says on here. I like it when Crosshair almost drowned.
Yeah, that was okay. Thank you for sharing. That was
really.
It was definitely had some moments in these 2 episodes.
Yes, it did.
We're gonna be sad to see it go. I don't know they're gonna have how many episodes. Mike probably knows how many episodes.
12, I think.
Is it 12? Because usually they do 16. I mean,
maybe no, it is 16.
Yeah,
it is 16 because it goes until the end of April.
Okay, all right. Yeah, Dante. Yeah, I could send you that flyer for the show that I just showed a minute ago. Actually, not a problem. Okay. 12. You were right.
12. I thought
Captain Rickster was right for a change. Thanks for verifying.
Because we just finished with 7. So yeah, okay, we got 5 more weeks left to go then.
Yeah, it ends on May 1st.
Right.
All right. So what are we gonna do next?
Yeah, let's do
dun, 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 dun. Let's do Halo. We'll do
Halo.
We'll do Dune Part 2 because we could talk more about that.
Yeah.
This Halo episode, let's give the official All for Sci-Fi rating. It gets an All for Sci-Fi rating of 4.65 stars. What do you give it?
I'm gonna agree with you on this one.
This was an interesting episode. I mean, we got to learn more about the Halo itself, and that lady was trying to put together the pieces from the ancient people. That was interesting. Well, did you have a favorite scene? What was your favorite scene in this episode of Halo?
I liked it when. I liked it when Master Chief got his uniform back. Not his uniform, but his suit back, and became Master Chief like he's supposed to be.
Yeah, this was an interesting episode because that he ran into that Marine that he knew, and she really wanted Master Chief to go with them
fight.
Yeah. And he's got a different mission. So, he says it's 15
episodes now.
Yeah. So
I know it's like I thought it was 5 weeks, but it must be into May now.
Well, there's probably another week that has a couple episodes again. Maybe I don't know. We did this in the beginning of the year, and
I know
I forgot.
And I saw
we had a banner that said all the episodes. Actually,
yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think of that.
I thought it ended end of April, but maybe not. Maybe I was wrong.
So I'm sorry. Say your favorite your favorite scene again.
When Master Chief got his uniform.
Oh, he got his uniform
back. Well,
I don't know if that was my favorite part, but I liked that scene before he got it back. How he was dealing with that scumbag guy, and how you're gonna have to deal with this, and you betrayed us, and you did all this stuff. Yep. That was pretty interesting. It's pretty emotional. And finally, the other Spartan kind of starting to see the truth more.
Yeah,
that was kind of interesting. Yeah.
In fact, those are the only 2 Spartans left, really, in the whole show.
Right. Nope, wrong one.
That's Discovery.
Nope, wrong one. I used to have it up here, but I don't know where it's at now. There's too many pictures. I probably should delete some of these.
Yeah, some of them are old.
Yeah. Okay, but how many episodes? This only has 9 episodes, I think, right? So there's only a few more left.
Yeah, because we're on 7, right?
Yeah, something like that. So there's not very many episodes left of Halo, but I mean, it's a good show. I like the music, I like the acting, I like everything about it. I'm really enjoying it quite a bit. All right. Thank you, Artisan. This is such a great thank you. Appreciate that. Well, we try. We try to joke with each other too. As you can see, I'm wearing in tribute to the Bad Batch this week. I'm wearing the Bad Batch, and he's wearing
my
the Mandalorian. Yes.
I like what Artisan said, the episode with Captain Rickster. And Artisan is sucking up. Ha ha ha.
I know he's sucking up to what's going on here, Captain Rickster.
Who knows?
Do you know this guy?
Not really.
Okay, so anything else about this episode?
Not really. I mean, it was good. There was not hardly any action in it, but it was fairly good.
Yeah, and I'm all about the action, right?
Well, so am I. But even still,
well, it was neat to see. Oh, one of my favorite scenes. It kind of made me sad. Was when I was happy that he decided to protect his son,
right?
And when he was going to get the beat down, the other ex-Spartan. And but then his son kind of looked at him like he didn't recognize him. He didn't recognize him. He was scared, and then he went to his mother. What happened? Where did his mother go with those guys? What's really going on? That was an interesting scene.
Yes,
I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's close to it. I mean, it was.
I'll have to wait until next week to see what happens.
Yeah, so something's going on with the boy.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, if you've been paying attention and watched a lot of the Halo, and maybe some people haven't. The Halo has a Spartan program, and they take young kids and start training them. They take them with their families. Spartans. They make their families think they died, so they think they're orphans, and they train them in the Spartan thing. So, and they tried it with another Spartan thing. So, wake up, Captain Rickster!
Nah,
he's always sleeping. Always falls asleep on this podcast.
Yeah, I know.
He's so into it. Okay, well, let's talk about what everybody's been talking about.
Dune
for the past couple weeks in Dune Part 2. Dune Part 2. Hey, Google. Quiet. Google's trying to talk to me right now.
Yeah, really.
Right in the middle of our podcast. So, yeah, everybody's been talking about Dune. And the first weekend, it did very well. Did over $80 million here in the United States. Worldwide, it did another $178 million. There's talk already. They're trying to get the same director to do a part 3. He hasn't committed to it yet, but I think it deserves a part 3.
Well, you got to finish the story. Why leave it hanging?
Okay.
Only in 2 parts.
That's true. I'm going to go ahead and give the official All for Sci-Fi rating first of Dune Part 2. I'm going to give it a strong 4.75, and I'm going to tell you why. But what do you give it, Captain Rickster?
Well, tell them why, then I'll tell you mine.
No, you got to give your rating.
Okay, I give mine a 4. What did you give yours?
4.75.
7.575. I got it a 4.85.
Okay.
Not quite a 5 yet, but it was good.
We are so spoiled now, guys.
Yes, we are.
With the better editing, better action in the world out there. And Captain Rickster looked at me at the end of the show and said, "You look tired." And I said, "Well, I almost fell asleep in the first part of the movie because it was great. Don't get me wrong. Photography, the acting, the directing, the editing was great. It just was a little slow to getting started. And I guess it needed to tell more of the story about how Paul Atreides became who he became. He became the Muad'Dib. He became the savior or whatever. But it just took so long to start getting to the action. And you guys know I love action. I'm like Ricker. Oh, yeah. I love action.
All right, calm down. You're blowing my eardrums out.
Yeah, I love action. It was good. Don't get me wrong. I can't wait to see a part 3. But it just dragged a little bit in spots. But that's why I said I give it a strong 4.75. I can't give it a 5 because of that. We're just so spoiled.
Well, the music sucked too.
Well, I mean, the music I would give like a 4. It was average or less than a 4 in the 3s.
If that, yeah.
And I was shocked. I mean, it didn't really have any great themes. The music was better in the original Dune than this Dune. And when I saw who wrote the music, it kind of shocked me because he's one of my favorite composers.
Right.
He's done a lot of movies that have really great music. But I hear he's kind of phoning it in. This is rumors in the industry. He's kind of phoning it in. He's got assistants writing a lot of the music. And there was nothing memorable. No memorable like John Williams or great theme. It was just a bunch of I mean, I could play on the keyboard too, guys, but I mean, let's write some melodies. So the music gets a 3 something. The rest of the movie, the acting was superb.
Yes.
The direction was superb. The photography was beautiful. The special effects were great.
Yep.
So it had a lot going for it. So I'm going to still give it 4.75. But Dennis, if you do a part 3, let me write the music.
Yes, really.
Yeah. Or let somebody like, John Williams or someone up and coming.
Yes.
Ludwig, who did the Mandalorian theme, let him write the music. There's a lot of great people that these days. Ludwig won the Academy Award, by the way.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
For Oppenheimer. So, yeah, I mean, pick someone that's not going to phone it in. That's all I say.
Really.
Yeah.
Otherwise, though, it's a great. If you haven't seen it yet, I go out there and see it. It's actually a great movie.
Go see it, guys. It's Captain Rickster. You said it was your second favorite movie because what was your other favorite one?
Godzilla -1, which won an Oscar. In 70 years, it's been out.
Bring that up.
70 years, Godzilla's been in existence. It finally won an Oscar, which I really can't believe.
Yeah, I mean, Dante says Rob Lane is one of his favorite composers.
All right.
Yeah, that was my only major gripe, other than it dragged a little bit. But it's definitely worth seeing. Go watch it in IMAX. It's a beautiful film. I'm glad we needed to do well so we could get more movies like this, more sci-fi, because we all love sci-fi. Yeah, it's so exciting. Godzilla got its Oscar.
That is right. He roared into the thing and got it.
Yeah.
Luckily, he didn't breathe any fire and we would have been burned up.
Oh yeah, or use that whatever that he lights up and he breathes the whatever they call it.
It's radiation poisoning, but it's actually just hot fire.
I don't know. It's
that's why everybody
definitely
gets burnt.
Scary.
Yeah, it's a powerful thing.
It sure is. Was there a favorite scene in Dune Part 2 that you liked?
Yeah, there was actually. It was when he got up there and all those people down below, and he goes fight. Remember?
When they had like 2 million people that are going to go after him.
Yeah,
that was a neat moment.
That was a neat moment. Yes.
This is going to be weird, but my favorite moment was right at the end where his girlfriend Zendaya got pissed off and she left, and then she went and got her own sand creature thing, and then it stopped on a freeze frame. That was my favorite. Yes. And you looked at her and she was so upset. Her lip was even quivering. She was so mad at Paul. So Mike likes when the mother catches the sand worm and puts it in the water. Okay. And gets the water, and then she gets the life.
Yeah. Water of life.
Water of life. Another favorite scene was where she saved Paul Atreides with her tears.
Oh that was a good one too. Yeah.
And then she got mad and slapped him.
Yeah, that was cool.
Why are these my favorite parts? When a woman slaps the person and then she gets mad at him.
You like violence, that's why.
No,
you're a violent creature.
That's not why. It's because it reminded me of my wife. She's so sassy like that. She's always joking with me. She says everybody is my boyfriend. And we all know Mike's my boyfriend.
That's true. Joking. That's true. We're all jealous.
But I think it's because when Paul
Paul fights his nephew. That was a good one too.
Well, I think it's his cousin.
It's actually his cousin.
Yeah. There were great. The last 45 minutes of the movie was spectacular. It really picked up pace.
It's the other hour and 15 minutes was kind of slow.
Yeah, it was the first part of it where it just took its time. At one point, it was like, hurry up and kiss Zendaya, please. Hurry up and kiss her, Paul.
Yeah, like taking his time in that whole thing.
Yeah.
And then when they did kiss, they really got into it. Kind of.
And I liked how he talked to her. I'll love you till the end of my last breath. That was romantic. Yeah. Well, guys, it's been a great week again for movies, sci-fi shows. As we always say at All for Sci-Fi, before we leave you, do one act of kindness because we think it makes the world a better place. It could be something very simple. You could call a friend that you went to high school with and you haven't spoken to in 10 years. It might make their week. Who knows? Maybe they had a bad week.
That's true.
You could help an old lady carry groceries. You could help, whatever it is. Just do one act of kindness, because if somebody else witnesses it, maybe they'll pay it forward. Remember, the Force is with us always. Live long and prosper, Captain.
All right. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay dry. If it's raining wherever you guys are at.
Yes.
Try to stay warm. No, don't get sick. We'll see you, Dante, when we get over to
Dover, New Hampshire.
It's gonna
be cold.
We're gonna have a lot of fun there, and it's gonna be cold. But Mike, we'll see you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. See you next. Actually, next week we're not gonna do the regular show, but we'll do a walkthrough video and to let you guys see what the show's like. So we'll do a walkthrough. It's a smaller show, but we still like to show you what other people are offering there and stuff for sale. So we'll go ahead and do a live feed from that show. We'll see you next week in Dover, New Hampshire.
Yep.
Have a great week, everybody. God bless.
The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi podcast